Sweetwater could easily be one of the nation's most interesting small cities. It's gone through incredibly unique phases throughout its history. It was founded in 1941 by a troupe of retiring circus midgets from Russia. Literally, their car broke down on 8th Street, and they right at this level, right where FIU and Sweetwater now lie, and they ended up acquiring some land and founding it.
FIU's neighbor to the north, the city of Sweetwater, is a working-class town, a haven for nearly 13,000 Latin American and Caribbean immigrants and political refugees. It is a small town with big city issues. Across the street from Modesto MD campus, but a world away. In 2009, FIU set out to bridge the two communities. The FIU's Honors College struck a deal with the city. Students would offer their time and talent, and the people of Sweetwater would be their teachers. Together, they would inspire real change. The partnership is more than an internship program. Students have been dispersed all over the community, working in the elementary, senior center, and government with residents of all ages.
In the past couple months, it's taken off. Definitely the Honors College has stepped up, and they decided to take it under their wing. And under President Rosenberg, he's really pushed the idea of we need to connect more and work more together.
The first day the Honors College listed the opportunities in Sweetwater for the fall, all the internships were filled. They had more volunteers than they needed.
So what it's become is a project that is taking over the world, it seems to, certainly the world of the Honors College.
Honors College students began interning last spring in different city offices: the Social Services Department, the Police Department, Economic Development, and City Hall.
A lot of the needs are human needs. You know, they need people to be helping with certain things because they don't have the budget to have staff people.
At City Hall, students work on strategic planning for the city's future, research how to make Sweetwater stronger economically, and help write grants. They're involved in the daily tasks needed to keep a city running.
We feel that the best way to actually immerse them in the real world is not to just give them 2 or 3 assignments and put them away, but it's to actually share the work with us.
Political science and economics students Jesus Borrero is interning with the city's economic developer and grant administrator.
I'm researching different grants for the city. Right now we're continuing with the development of the drainage project, which before was a really big problem. There was a lot of floods in the city.
Less than 1 mile from Modesto MD campus is Little Abner Mobile Home Park. More than 1,000 families call the park home.
Little Abner is probably the poorest people that we have living in the city live in the trailer park. And they need help. They can't afford computers. They can't afford to do all the research. Some of the parents can't afford after school. They have nowhere to go. Again, FIU stepped up there and is helping us there. That means a lot to a lot of people's lives. A lot of families are really appreciative of the help that FIU has been able to provide to us.
The trailer park's owner, Raul Rodriguez, who was instrumental in the Honors College Sweetwater partnership, is working hard to improve his community. He's provided a gathering space and materials to offer tutoring and exercise classes to the residents, but he needed personnel. FIU students were anxious to lend a hand.
So this is a program where you truly can come in and help a kid who's 5 years old to 17-year-old to someone who's 86 years old and needs a little bit of help. So that's what I love about the program. You can actually come in here and truly help all ages.
And then, from time to time, I get the students that the parents don't really speak English, so they need help, knowing how to pronounce words or how to spell things. So they're really appreciative. Every time they come, they let the tutors know, thank you, I really appreciate it. I wasn't able to help them myself. I'm glad this is here for us.
My daughter's 6 and my son is 5, and I've been bringing them here after school twice a week. And they've improved a lot in school. They actually enjoy coming here and doing their homework. Actually, tutoring does get a little bit expensive, and here they offer it for free, so it's great. And for all the kids in the neighborhood that don't have, income to be able to come to tutoring, it's awesome.
Sports science major Tanya Santiago was looking for a project in which she could work with the community. Not interested in personal training, Tanya wanted to help people who rarely exercised.
I started doing just boot camps, but they didn't like it that much because most of the people that came were ladies that they didn't do exercise. So for me it was like, oh, for them boot camp is too much. So I switched it to having a walking club, and that's the one that worked out the best.
Vengo los martes y jueves a hacer ejercicio con Tania. Estoy muy agradecida de este proyecto que nos invitó primero por Raúl y a Tania, que viene con mucha voluntad a enseñarnos. Y he aprendido mucho y ya me siento que me estiro más, cosas que yo no hacía ejercicio, y me ha servido para la vida social y para mi salud. Y me siento mejor.
Fridays are all about dominoes, singing, and learning at the Sweetwater Senior Center. Students spend the morning visiting with senior citizens and teaching them computer basics.
We come in every Friday and we're teaching a group of senior citizens how to use a computer. From what the computer actually is, from the keyboard to the monitor to the mouse, to how to create a file, to how to surf the internet, and then soon we'll be getting to opening an email account and sending emails.
Las niñas que vienen de la FIU, unas cosas, bueno, como le dijera, se pasan del límite para tener paciencia, para enseñarle a uno que ya los años no le dejan seguir adelante, pero es cada ratico repitiéndole lo que le están enseñando y que me olvidó, vuelven otra vez.
Hamait Vado chose to volunteer with the seniors because she missed her grandfather, who she hasn't seen in years. She says her new friends give her much more than she could ever give them.
I've been living with my grandfather since I'm a child, and now he's in Cuba and I'm here. So for me, it's kind of nice, you know. I've been 5 years without him, and it's really sad. So for me, it's nice. It's like I can remember him.
Since the start of the partnership, Sweetwater Elementary has turned to FIU for ideas and talent.
It is a blessing to us, and there's nothing that we could have paid for that would have been of the quality that we're getting.
Honors College professors frequently recommend programs to Principal Oliveira they think may improve the school's curriculum. Professor Peter Matronis and his students are teaching the kids all about the Everglades. And after school, FIU students offer tutoring to children all ages.
Truth be told, some of the students that have come here are amazing teachers. They may not have gone and finished a program yet, but they are natural-born teachers. And I think the looks on their faces when they work with our kids, you really have a hard time telling who's enjoying it more.
In early 2010, Honors College students established the Girls Athletic Program. Participants meet once a week during aftercare. They read and discuss stories of elite female athletes and then practice basketball.
But they were very excited, they were very energetic, and they learned. They listened to what we had to say because we taught them not just like, okay, go play, but we taught them the fundamentals of basketball, how to dribble, how to pass, how to not travel in a basketball game, and how to be a teammate. So they learned a lot, and we learned a lot from them too. And I look forward to it every week. Friday is my day. I'm like, I'm going with my basketball girls. Don't call me, don't text me. I'm going for the day. So it's very exciting, very important.
In April 2010, one of the Honors College leadership classes worked with the elementary and art music teachers to plan and organize an artistic evening. Sweetwater Elementary and Honors College students treated the audience of more than 300 to art exhibits and musical performances, followed by a reception.
It was so successful that our only problem was that we had standing room only.
Community leaders have enthusiastically embraced FIU's presence in the city. City Commissioner Manuel Duasa, who has represented Sweetwater for 16 years, is working closely with FIU on several projects.
La organización maravillosa. Maravillosa, la tenemos aquí mismo, que podemos hacer, casi la tenemos en la ciudad. No tenemos una cuadra de diferencia de nosotros. Para nosotros FIU es lo más grande que hay.
We are succeeding beyond our wildest dreams. We've added numerous programs, and I think that we'll continue to do that as long as we can afford to, and as long as the students are interested. We want to build it as far as the traffic will bear. Right now, it seems the sky's the limit.
We're just friends, what I say it, but there's another